How eager are you for to get this season started, and assuming you're going to break camp and have a full season with the team?
Yeah, I think this is part of the offseason where you get the itch. You just kind of think about spring training every day, just ready to go, and I've already started packing some bags. I'm ready.
What does your off-season training look like?
Pretty consistent to how it's been in the past. Still the same facility I've been at since high school. A lot of familiar faces there, people that have been very monumental in my career so far.
Grayson, how much have you and some of your teammates discussed the 2023 season, what you learned, what you can improve, what you can build on?
Yeah, obviously had good success, but left a sour taste in our mouth there at the end. And I think everybody's, just ready to make up for that, to attack the season. It's a new year, and go a little bit further in the playoffs. Hopefully we're in the World Series this year.
What did you learn personally from your first year in the big leagues?
Learned a lot. I think there's a whole list of things, but really just kind of how to navigate the big leagues. Some big stadiums, some big moments, a lot of big names that you face. Just kind of learning how to keep all that under control and go out there and still play 9 innings.
Grayson, we know you're a Ravens fan, Justin Tucker friend. Thoughts about the ride? Are you on board?
Oh, absolutely. Ready to watch this game Sunday. It's going to be a good one. I know it's going to be a grind. I think the weather's going to be a little bit yucky, so I think it's going to be a really good game. Really ready to watch that one.
Stand in town for it?
No, sadly not. But I wish I could.
When you guys have a season like you did, and you see the guys playing football as well as they are, is there a synergy? Is there a feeling about that for this city, that you're a part of the whole thing, including them and the Orioles?
Yeah, absolutely. I think, they're setting the bar for us right now. We're going to try to go out and, kind of do the same thing that they're doing right now, just, really grind the season out and play hard.
How do you take the mentality that 101 wins isn't taken for granted, that you basically are starting from scratch?
Yeah, like you said, fresh start. Just going out and building off of that, setting the goal at 102 wins this year. I think that's kind of how we're looking at it. Everybody's ready to get it going and have a better year than what we did last year.
Do you ever think about, you had such a good finish to your season, so now obviously other teams will try to figure out how to attack you better, and then you have to counter? Is it like a game that just is ongoing?
Yeah, no, I think that's a game that's always going to be going, trying to outsmart the opponent. But really just keeping it simple, taking it game by game, start by start, inning by inning. I mean, just going out there and living in the pitch, focusing on that one pitch at a time.
Anything you want to tweak or change, even as good as it was going for you?
I guess to carry that second half into the next season. I think the first half was pretty difficult, and then the second half felt a lot more comfortable, and being a little bit more consistent, I think, is the main goal.
What were the biggest adjustments you made from the first half to the second half of the season?
Just attacking hitters a little bit better, being able to navigate the strike zone more, and just go after guys.
Grayson, there was, what Nate Eovaldi did in the postseason, they win a World Series. There was a lot of talk, the Orioles need a guy like that. Can you be that guy? Do you envision yourself being a postseason stopper that leads a team to a World Series?
Yeah, absolutely. I think, if you ask anybody on the staff, I think they're going to say the same thing. A lot of guys in this organization that are very capable of doing that. Like I said, just going out and competing, there's a lot of guys in this room that will compete.
Do you think the rotation by some people is undersold? I mean, in the second half, I think you guys were third or fourth in the league in ERA.
Yeah, no, I mean, the rotation's pretty solid. There's a lot of guys in-house that, I think that we're very confident in to put out there and get through a season. I think there's a lot of confidence in the guys we have right now.
What's it going to mean to have Means back opening day, whole season?
Yeah, no, it means a lot. He's a great guy, great leader. Having him in the clubhouse for a full season is going to be special.
Means is a Chiefs fan. Is there a wager? Can you speak of it?
I think there's going to be a lot of trash talking. I know, this morning, there already has been a lot already. Danny was booing him when he was talking about the Chiefs earlier. So, it's going to be pretty fun. I think the text messages are going to be firing off during that game.
Grayson, what can you tell us about the pitching coaches? The Orioles have done a great job developing pitchers the last few years, even like reclamation kind of projects. What's it like for you as a young guy with the Orioles pitching coaches?
Yeah, you know, they know a lot analytically about pitching. They've been able to help a lot of guys in our organization really just, you know, be the best version of themselves. And, you know, I'm pretty grateful for that. I don't think I'd be where I am today without the Orioles. So really just looking to build off that this year, go out there even better.